Hey YouTube, Incendar here. Lately I've been doing a lot of videos about 1 second cooking and looking for all kinds of recipes to just pretty much spam that out as much as possible with my ultimate goal to get tons of contribution points and try to build an entirely passive network. And I guess one of the more recent videos was using Steam Bird to get rid of all the extra chicken meat I had laying around rather than vendor it. And it came up in a conversation the other day. Every time you're using the Steam Bird, you're losing millions of silver for going through 900 of them. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm getting CP and milk, which offsets it. But anyway, in the conversation, it was suggested to me that there's actual recipes that only use NPC items. So, that got me thinking like, oh, that would be great for people that don't have enough materials to keep cooking going, because this you can do infinitely pretty much. And you don't even really need cooking nodes, I guess, technically, if you just want to make this. There is a problem, though, with the NPC items. You're going to lose about 2 million or 1.9 million every time you make 900 of them. But let me pull this one up just so you can see what I'm talking about. And it's fruit juice. And you'll notice the fruits you can buy from an NPC I'm right next to. And of course, sugar, mineral water, and salt are all items you can buy from the cook NPC. So you can actually buy all these items from NPCs and just cook forever, as long as you want. All these are infinite items. And I actually have a sheet here. It's not really the prettiest, but it's just basically figuring out that every time you make 900 Steam Bird, you lose 1 million silver. And every time you make fruit juice, you lose 2 million. And that's for 900 on an advanced tool. This loss is just the actual silver. This doesn't take into account the cooking XP or the contribution points XP you get. So if you just want contribution in a cheap way, and if you got millions of chicken feed or chicken meat or bird meat, Steam Bird's cheaper, but it does have items you have to make. Whereas fruit juice is just straight up NPC items, and you can just make it forever. But you lose 2 million for every 900 you make. Again, that's not including, you're going to get the CP and cooking XP. And of course, milk. I'm using the base market price of milk. So this isn't really that bad, but if you want to get that CP up and do it infinitely, here's how you do it. So let me get this started. Because the first thing I'm going to do is talk to Milano here. Buy a bunch of fruit. Okay, so I've gone over here to my new 1 contribution cooking house in Caltheon. You'll notice on the mini map, I'm just southeast of the cooking vendor and just a little northwest of the actual fruit vendor. So I can just keep buying all the ingredients as much as I want, and can keep going as long as I have utensils pretty much. So this will work out great for anybody who wants tons of contribution or maybe to spam out milk. But you lose a little silver. For me, the contribution, I'm trying to get the number up high enough to get passive income enough that I don't really have to play as much and it's just all automated. But this will work for anybody who wants to spam out contribution and spend a little silver. There's obviously better recipes to make for a profit, so this is just pretty much going to be for min-maxers who want to kill contribution. I'll pull this up so you can actually see where this location is for the house. The cooking NPC is right here. This house is right over here. Pretty good space. You have another option very close here. I picked this one just because you can run faster down to the fruit vendor. But anything in the general area is going to be fine. I'll pull up this recipe in the sheet one more time. Again, the sheet is not entirely accurate. It's very close, though. You'll lose around 2 million every time you make 900 of these, so that's something to take into consideration. This won't be for everybody, but this might help certain people, so I want to get this video out there. As always, subscribe for notifications and more Black Desert stuff. And thanks a lot for watching. If you got any questions, just leave a comment below and I will get back to it as soon as I can.